My number one priority before we start talking about defending other countries' borders is defend our nation's borders.
You can hear clearly that this is about partisan politics for him. It's about delivering a Republican majority. I'm not here for that. I'm here for us.
Representative Marie Gluesenkamp Perez and Joe Kent are locked in a rematch for Washington's 3rd Congressional District. Gluesenkamp Perez, a Democrat, beat her Republican challenger Kent by less than 3,000 votes in 2022. Both candidates expect a very tight race again.
Look, it's close. I mean, we don't take anything for granted. I think we're in a strong position, leaning heavily on what her actual voting record is and just really exposing that as much as we can. And then trying to drive turnout. We had low Republican turnout last time, so that's a big effort of ours.
I'm going to keep doing the same thing that I've always done, just like be myself, represent my community. But it's going to be a dogfight.
This race is drawing national attention and money, because voters could go either way.
The fact that this is such a competitive district makes it special because there's really not that many across the country.
Republicans hold a slim majority in the House of Representatives. Kent could solidify his party's advantage, and a presidential election year could help.
President Trump's done very well in this district historically. So we've got an opportunity to flip the seat and actually to give President Trump a Congress that's actually going to support his agenda, secure the border, stop the inflation, and really just change the trajectory of our country.
Gluesenkamp Perez points to her bipartisan voting record and endorsements from local law enforcement. She's often focused on hyper-local issues, like boosting the timber industry and emphasizing the trades and education. And she believes that's still the right strategy.
You do not get good policy without having people who have turned wrenches, who have changed diapers, who have driven trucks at the table writing legislation. We don't need more partisan hacks. We need more people who have run small businesses like I did before being elected to Congress.
Kent says he's also focused on his community, but that starts at a more macro level.
I think it's pretty safe for us to say, why are we worrying about table saw regulations when most Americans can't afford groceries and when we literally have toddlers that are dying from fentanyl overdoses after she voted to leave the southern border wide open?
Both candidates agree that President Biden's border policies have failed. They're calling for immigration law changes, and they both support gun rights. Gluesenkamp Perez adding that Democrats like her support the priorities of rural Americans.
I know that when we have real competition, when we have a real loyalty to rural communities, we can change national politics.
Kent and Gluesenkamp Perez will be on Straight Talk with Laura Porter right here on KGW in about 2 weeks. You can watch that discussion at multiple different times from October 19th to 21st.